He's back. He's the man behind the mask. What am I doing? What's going on? Hold on! Lord. Trying to get situated. Look. Got a new computer. New computer, new setup. So much more room, so much more light, so much more love for you guys. Actually, it has nothing to do with how I feel about you guys at all. I just have a new setup, completely new setup. Got a new computer. Way better than the old one. Way better. I did some tech. Did you guys see that I did some? Damn it, Eddie Tooney. Quit trying to get me off track. I got to stay on track. I got a busy show. Getting all out of focus here. I'm getting out of focus. Welcome to your Vape at 5. I am your host. I'm BlackCat. I got a new computer. I got a new computer last week. I bought it from Jesse. Now, when I purchased that computer, I was a little scared. I didn't know. I didn't know if Jesse was going to send me a box full of like I don't know, something heavy that looked like a computer. Wasn't a computer. I could not have been more wrong. What he sent me was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. It's this computer here that I'm using. You can't see it, but you're watching me on it. So know that. And it's fantastic. It is a fantastic computer, super fast. Does lots of processing. And that's where I was lacking with my old computer, was processing. Not anymore. Fucking awesome. How's everybody doing? It is Monday here on the Vape at 5. I've got announcements. I've got announcements for you guys. You guys ready for some fucking announcements? Let me get the chat up over here so I can see. I only have one monitor. I've remedied that situation, though. I bought another monitor that will be here relatively soon. When I say relatively, I mean Wednesday. It'll be here Wednesday. Fucking Amazon. Amazon's amazing. You can order anything. You can, like, order an elephant. It will show up in 2 days. It'll be out with its trunk and shit out front waiting for you. What's up, dude? Here's your elephant. You ordered from Amazon. I might do that. I'd like to have it. Nobody, do you know anybody who has, Jeff Lawson? Lawman? You know anybody who's got a pet elephant? I bet you don't. BlackCat does. Be like, fucking BlackCat's awesome. Why? Well, he's got a fucking pet elephant. You seen him? His name's Larry. It's fucking awesome. He eats peanuts and shit. Yeah, lots of them. Could you imagine having to feed one of those things? How much it would cost? It fucking costs, probably costs like $1,000 a week to feed a fucking elephant. I'd shoot it. I would fucking shoot it. I'd probably have to buy a bigger gun, though, to shoot it, because my current guns probably would not kill it. They probably would just charge me. That's the last thing you want to be charged by. Although, we were talking about this the other day. Like, somebody killed an elephant. I was like, what a dick. Like, why would you kill an elephant? Like, that makes no sense. They're like a hunter. Like, is that like a big accomplishment? You're just like shooting a parked car. You like walk by, you like see a parked car, you're like, hey, it's a parked car. Shoot it. There's no skill in that. It's like an elephant. What's it gonna do? Run from you? Like move out of the way, hide behind something, go underground? No, it's a fucking elephant. It's huge. You can't miss it. I mean, it's fucking huge. Don't shoot elephants, Dustin Kendall. Don't do that. You get on the BlackCat's bad side real quick. It's Monday on the Vape at 5. You guys know I love Mondays. Love Mondays. You know what else I love? Daylight savings time. Makes a lot of sense. And I'll tell you, I love that I had to get up an hour earlier today. I thought it was fucking awesome. I was so happy about it. I jumped right out of bed. I'll tell you what. I got out of bed today like a fucking lightning. I was like, whew. Like Freddie Boom Boom Washington. Right up out of bed. Remember that? Freddie Boom Boom. Welcome back, Cotter. Probably not. Anyway, I got out of bed. I was so eager for today. So ready. And reason, because I knew I was coming home and I had a featured builder that was going to fucking blow you guys away. I knew it. You know who it is? Rick McCraw. Now, you know Rick from the chats. He's always around. Fantastic builder. He's a member of the Phenoms build team. I met Rick when I first featured Phenoms back, oh my God, probably like 6-7 months ago. First team I ever featured was Phenoms. And just a really impressive group of builders, an amazing builder, and Rick is one of the best. So we have him today. I'm super excited to show you his work today. First announcement. Well, second announcement. First announcement is I got a new computer. The second announcement is don't shoot elephants. The third announcement was Amazon's great. The fourth announcement is we're going back with the giveaways. I'm doing the giveaways on the channel. I've been watching other people do like way bigger channels than me that have a lot more to lose, and they're doing giveaways. So I figure that if they're doing giveaways, then my little ass channel can probably do giveaways too. So I'm gonna start doing giveaways again. So what you're thinking? What are you gonna give away, Scott? What do you got? What do you got in store for us? Give me some stuff. Well, Wednesday is going to be the Adore giveaway. So you're going to get a set of coils from Rick McCraw. custom made just for you. And 2 30 mils of Adore ELiquid. That is what is on the plate for Wednesday. Friday, you're going to get 3 sets of coils from Rick McCraw. You're going to get an Adore $25 gift certificate as well. So, to enter that giveaway on Friday, you're going to repost a pic from Rick McCraw's Instagram page with the hashtag BlackCatFam at Rick McCraw. For Wednesday's giveaway, you're going to put a number between 1 and 150 in today's episode of the Vape at 5. It's real easy. Just do it. Cow's irons. God damn it. All right. We're going to roll through. I got 9 minutes. I'm going to roll through. I'm going to say hi to everybody. I'm in a feisty mood. I'm pissed off about elephants. Really, it pissed me off. They were like, they had this guy on the web. Frank was like, you see this guy? I'm like, no. She's like, this fucking guy shot an elephant. I was like, what? And they showed it was a baby elephant, which a baby elephant's still like 600 pounds, but it was like a baby elephant. I'm like, what a dick. What a dickhead. Like that. Like hey, I have nothing against hunters. Hunters, fucking A, man. My son hunts. I used to hunt. My friends all hunt. Like, I'm a fucking country boy. Like, we all hunt. Hunting's cool. But there's a big difference between, like, a skilled hunt, like, in the woods trying to track down a deer and shoot a deer, which is a pretty, if you have never tried to shoot a deer, they're pretty quick. And, I mean, you have to be a pretty skilled shot to get it, especially with the bow and arrow. But to shoot an elephant, it's like shooting a parked car. It's fucking, there's no skill in that. That's just being a dick to say you did it. You know what I mean? You're a dick. You shoot an elephant, you're a dick. Let's say hi to everybody, get this show on the road. Everybody's like, Scott, shut the fuck up. Waylon, what do you want? Waylon, come up here, my cat. Waylon Jennings. You want to come up here and say hi to everybody? Sure you do. Come here. No. Come here. Come say hi to everybody. You want to be on TV all the time. There he is. That's Waylon Jennings. He's a pimp. He likes to eat and hump things. He's really good at Waylon. Tell them how good you are at humping things. Are you good at humping things? Look at that. He's good at humping. He can hump anything. He prefers to hump my wife. He doesn't hump me. I mentioned this the other day on the Facebook page. The reason he doesn't hump me is because I flicked his balls. Where his balls used to be? He doesn't have balls. Oh, sorry, Waylon. Where his balls used to be, I flicked them. He doesn't do it anymore. He won't even attempt to do any humping. This show's completely off the rails. Sorry, Rick. But you know how the intros normally go in this show. It's a fucking mess. Adam, what's up, Adam? How you doing, brother? Great to see you, man. Glad you are here, Mr. Addy Tooney. How are you, sir? Great to see you, Addy. I'm super happy you are here. Andrew Taylor, what's up, dude? How you doing, Andrew? I haven't seen you in a while. Glad you're back. Good to see you. Black Cat Whiteface, that is me. Black Cat Whiteface. Fucking awesome. I'm gaining popularity, I think. I'm starting to gain some notoriety on the YouTube. Well, not really. Not really. I think my popularity is probably going down. I don't know why. I mean, maybe it's the beard. Should I shave the beard? Cow's irons? Should I shave it? You think it would help? Bring more ladies into the show? You think? Or just maybe get a better looking host altogether? That would probably work better. Cow's irons, good to see you, man. How you doing, brother? Great to see you. Glad you are here. Charlie! What's up, Charlie? How you doing, man? Great to see you. Glad you are here, sir. Clint Johnson. What's up, Clint? How are you, man? Great to see you. I'm super glad you're here, Mr. Dustin Kendall. What's up, Kendall? How you doing, dude? Good to see you. Glad you are here. Frankie Einstein. What's up, Frank? How you doing, man? Great to see you. I am glad you are here. Jack X. What's up, Jack? Long time no see. Glad you're back, man. Thanks for joining. James Capozzi. What's up, James? How you doing, man? Great to see you. Glad you are here, Mr. Jeff Lawson. What's up, Jeff? How you doing, dude? Good to see you. Super glad you are here. Joe White. What's up, Joe? How you doing, man? Great to see you. Glad you're here. Joseph Searle. How you doing, man? Joseph, great to see you, dude. I'm super glad you're here. Probably driving home. I probably should turn down my volumes up high. Am I loud? Am I super loud? I'm super loud anyway. My wife gets mad because I yell. She's like, why are you down there yelling? I was like, because I'm fucking awesome. She's like, no, really. Why do you yell? I was like, because I'm fucking awesome. I yell all the time. It's fucking great. Because I don't get to yell anyplace else. I can't yell in my house. I live with like 4 women. I can't yell in my house. I can't yell at work because it's like work. You know, you can't fucking just go around yelling there. I'd love to, though. I think it'd be fantastic. Be like, hey, what are you having for lunch? Hey! How'd you go to that meeting? No, can't do that. They don't like that. That would fucking scare people and probably get me fired. Can't get fired right now. Where am I at? Kim Dixon, what's up, Kim? How you doing, Hud? Great to see you. Super glad you are here. Lou Frigg. Now, what's up, Nick? How you doing, man? Great to see you. I am glad you are here. Mad Max of Vapes Official. What's up, Mad Max? How you doing, man? Great to see you. Fucking love Mad Max movies, dude. I love. You like Mad Max? That's why you probably do. You fucking named yourself that. You probably like Mad Max. I love them. Original one, what's it called? A Road Warrior? Was in that car driving around. So Australian. It's so Australian. Like, that whole thing is so fucking Australian. It's so cool. Good to see you, man. Glad you're here. Mike Berg, what's up, Berg? How you doing, man? Great to see you. Mr. Pebble, my bevel. What's up, Mr. Pebble? How you doing, man? Great to see you. Glad you're here. Wheeler, Putt-Putt. What's up, Putt-Putt? How you doing, man? Putt-Putt. I love Putt-Putt Wheeler. I think that's the best name ever. Good to see you, man. Glad you are here. Randy, what's up, Randy? How you doing, man? Great to see you, sir. I am glad you are here. Let me scroll down just a bit. Scrolling on down. Steve, oh. Don't miss a name. Spring! What's up, Spring? How you doing, hon? Great to see you. Glad you are here. Stephen Aiken. What's up, Stephen? How you doing, man? Great to see you. Glad you are here. The real Stevie J. What's up, Stevie J? How you doing, man? Great to see you. Thank you for joining. Good to see you. Tracy! What's up, Tracy? How you doing, hon? Great to see you. Glad you are here. V-Dog 55 in the house. Who smokes free? What's up, C? How you doing, hon? Great to see you. Glad you are here. And my brother from another mother, Mr. Woodtick Mike. Great to see everybody. Super glad you are here. Hope you're having a great week so far. Great Monday. It's over. If you're out of work or I don't know where this computer says it's 1:11. It's not 1:11. It's like what fucking time is it? Is it 5:11? That won't stand. I've got to change this because I'm actually 4 minutes ahead. I have to start the feature for like 3 more minutes. I'm just gonna stay here for 3 minutes. See how many people leave. Hold on. Set your calendar to see where you'll be. No, I don't want to do that. I want to change the time. Well, how do I do that? How do I change the time? Hold on. Just time. There it is. I found it. Right here. You like when I do computer? I do this all the time. If you're just starting to watch me, I'll just start doing computer maintenance in the middle of the show. Hey, you watch me do I can't see what I'm doing. Set doing the time. Set automatically. No. Oh, it's on Pacific time zone. Wait a minute. You're not in Pacific time zone. What the fuck? Jesse? Why are you in Pacific time zone? There's Eastern time. There we go. Now it says 4:11. Hold on. Just for daylight savings time off. Yeah, on. Did I leave work early? Hold on. No, it's 5:12. I got confused for a second. Now my clock says 4:12. It's not right. It's 5:12. I adjusted for daylight savings time. I know you guys are all saying, did you adjust for daylight savings time? Yeah. Well, fucking, I know that. I know daylight savings time. I was in a riot. I've got stories. How much time did I got? 3 minutes? I was in a fucking riot for daylight savings time one time. There's a riot. You can look it up on the internets. 1996 in Athens, Ohio. There was a riot because of daylight savings time, and I was a part of that riot. Yeah, I was there. They shut down the bars at 1 o'clock instead of 2 o'clock, and let me tell you, we would just not stand for that. So we started burning shit and like smashing shit. Yeah, I just stood on like everybody's doing crazy shit. I'm literally just sitting there with my beer, just like watching because I'm on the street. Everybody's on the street drinking. Like nobody like the cops like put down your beers and walk. We're like, no, you can't make us do anything. There's like fucking 700 of us and like 6 of you. We're not doing anything. Well, that was until they showed up with riot gear and started fucking shooting those little rubber pellets. Yeah, they won that battle. They shot some tear gas. It was terrible. Anyway, I was like I'm standing on the corner with my beer. Cops are like running up and down the street yelling at me. I'm just like, serve and protect! Serve and protect! Wow, I was fucking drunk. It's fun though. Riot. Yeah, look it up. It's on the internet. I'm sure it's there somewhere. They have a party. So there's a party now every daylight savings time. It's in this. So yeah, it would have been this one, spring. So it would have been this one that we had it. And it was like, it used to be like later in the year. It didn't used to be this early. So it used to be like, I think in the beginning of May was when they did it. And yeah, fucking riot. We fucking rioted. They told people to get out of the bars. People were not happy about that at all. I didn't start it, but I was like right there because I drank like all the time. So I was like there. But as soon as I saw the chaos going on, and then we had another, riot, like maybe like, I don't know, 3 months before that because there was a power outage. There's a power outage for like the whole city, and people just went nuts. It went nuts. It was like chaos. It was complete chaos in the city. Fucking one more minute, and then I'm doing the feature. All right. What we got going on, chat here? Crazy Facebook Geek. Good to see you, man. How you doing? Chris Mike's World. What's up? Nikki Divine. Good to see you, brother. How you doing? Nikki. He doesn't like that. Nikki. How you doing, Nick? Great to see you, man. Glad you're here. Justin Crabtree. What's up, Justin? How are you, buddy? Good to see you. Classy. Fucking right. It's classy. There's everything about me. It's fucking classy, V-Dog. Who else is in here? Let's see. Pew pew, America. Pew pew. Bones, what's up, man? Good to see you. Gone Vape Ray. How are you, man? Good to see you, brother. Glad you're here. All right, we're rolling on. So, this week's feature is a gentleman by the name of Rick McCraw. He goes by the same name on Instagram. It's Rick_McCraw. His link to his page is below. I've known Rick now for ever since I featured Phenoms, and I was really appreciative and interested in his work. He does fantastic builds. He's a very technical builder, and you're going to see that today. All his builds are extremely technical and precise, and I really, really enjoy that style of building. I mean, I wouldn't say that personally I have a favorite, because I like more of the abstract building as well, like we saw with Talon and you see with Modified Star. But then when you get a technician, it's really beautiful to me. And there's some guys who can do both, like Proby can do both. He can do abstract builds and he can do precision builds. But I think myself, I always try to be a precision builder, even though I wasn't that great of one. But I tried to be. And I really respect what Rick does. Now, I'm not sure exactly how long Rick's been building. I'm going to guess, I didn't go all the way back on his Facebook page or his Instagram page, but I'm guessing, I know it's at least a year, and probably more like a year and a half, maybe two. Unfortunately, he's not in the chat, so I can't ask him, but I'll get that information for you tomorrow. I honestly, I had a busy day. Typically today, I would spend today talking to Rick and getting to know him a little bit better. I didn't actually get a chance to do that. I was so busy at work today. We had like 3 people that weren't in the office today for some meetings, and I was just swamped. So I didn't get a chance to really do anything today at work, except for actually my job, which is what I should be doing anyway. But yeah, so that is that. So I'm gonna take you down to the laptop, and we're going to take a look at Rick's work, and then we'll bring it back up, and we'll get out of here. All right. Hey, how you doing, Bone or D-Bone? Good to see you, man. Glad you're here. Feeney, good to see you. Thanks for joining. All right, Bristol Vapor, what's up, Bristol? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. All right, let's get this up here. Go to Rick's page, and we'll go to the laptop. All right, here we go. Let me make sure now. This is the first, okay, we're good. This is the first time, make sure I got volume. I do. So this is the first time I've done this with this computer, obviously. So I'm just making triple sure that everything is working correctly. So I apologize. All right. Rick McCraw, he's got about 550 posts. He's got almost 1,100 followers. Let's try to get him over 1,100 this week, guys. And he's following 9/11. He is no underage vaping, coil builder, and part of the Fiend Ohms build team. So we're going to start out here with a corrugated build. Skip fused. So staple stagger fused Clapton, corrugated, skip fused. He's got corrugated in the middle. That corrugated is surrounded by 6 pieces of ribbon on either side. He then used round wire, staggered it, and skip fused it to complete. Now, things to look at on this build. First off is look at how perfect all his fuses are. When you do these skip fuses, especially with a little heavier gauge, like he did. Hun, what do you want? You want back up here? Waylon, you gotta leave me alone while I do the show. Look at the, first off, look at the color he's got on that. This absolutely gorgeous. The second part of it, with a little heavier gauge like that, one thing that can happen is you'll get really bad bends in your wire on your fuse wire. And if you look, all his fuses are straight across. Really, really well done. He went with a much bigger round wire than he did his ribbon, which can be, especially with the corrugated piece in the middle, it really, really wants to collapse on you and fold up. And he was able to get 4 wraps out of it. So he obviously did about, probably about 8 or 9 inches of actual stick there before he wrapped it. Beautifully done. Great color on it. Perfect build. Let's take a look at this one. This is a really impressive one here. So got a triple inception build. Inside in the very first coil, looks like probably a 7 or 8 wrap staggered in. Outside of that, you have looks like a staple coil, which is then framed with 4 pieces of ribbon and round wire frame staggered with 3 fuses and 1 open. And then on the far outside of that, beautiful install, he has another staggered in with a 3. He stays with that 3 fuse, 1 open theme. Absolutely beautifully done. Beautifully done. Great color on that. Looks absolutely amazing, man. I absolutely love that build. I love that I love the okay. So what I love, let me find a better picture of this because this one's a little abstract. Let me see if I can find. Here's the one that's not colored up. Let's look at it from the top. So let me tell you what I love about this build. There's a couple things. First, I really like that he stayed consistent with his staggering. So he did the 3 on the second coil and the 3 on the outside coil. I love that he went with the staggered in, staple staggered fuse clapped in, then again another staggered in. Just some really, that is something to me, gives a lot of symmetry to the build, and the install of it is absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect install. And that last coil to install there to get it perfectly like that has got to be extremely difficult. So he really took his time and knocked that one out of the park. All right. We've got a micro Clapton mothership alien here stitched with a piece of ribbon. Things to look at on this. Look how consistent his micro Clapton is absolutely amazing. That he was able to keep it that tight even after he aliened it is beautiful. Then he's got that nice thick piece of ribbon there in the stitch. Beautifully done. Looks like a 3-core. I'm guessing that's a 3-core alien. Here's a color shot of that. All that nichrome coloring up beautifully. Beautifully done. Love that build. All right, here is, so this build here is similar to the build that he did as the second coil on the build from above. It is got a staple in the middle. He's got that frame with 4 pieces of ribbon on either side. Round wire frame, staggered. He did 3, skip 1. Beautiful install. That's in the Warrior RDA. It's got a real nice shot of the deck there. Looks like he passed through his colors a little bit. He's still got a little bit of the golds left with it. Beautifully done, man. All right, Standard Enigma. One of my favorite coils to make, to look at. It's a fucking fantastic build. I'm going to guess it's 16 pieces of 0.4, 28 gauge frames, and then wrapped probably with 38 or 40 gauge interlock. Things to look at on this build. You're going to look at the consistency of the wrap, how tight it is, which you can see nearly flawless, man. Perfectly tight wrap. And the centering of your rooster step there, or whatever you call that, the little hump. Putting that right in the middle. I guess you could call it a rooster. I don't know if I ever called it that. It kind of looks like one though, like the rooster head. But right in the middle there, the coil, perfectly placed. Let's take another look at that one. Right in the middle. Yeah, that's gorgeous. That is a gorgeous build. Another Mothership Alien hybrid. So what he's got here, it's a 6 wrap. The outside 2 wraps are Alien Suka, probably with 0.2 ribbon. The inside are Mothership Aliens. Again, look how consistent the wrap is. Great color on it. Beautifully done. Let's see if we can get another picture of that. Here's one not colored up. There you go. I think sometimes the non-color pictures are a little bit easier to see exactly what was done. Beautifully done. Those micro Clapton is amazing. So freaking tight. I don't know what the specs are on the micro Clapton. I'm going to guess like 4036 maybe. That would be my guess. Binary build. Dual binary. Stagger fuse Clapton with a dual fuse. That's kind of cool. He kept with, again, keeping with that same theme. He did the dual binary and then did the dual fuse. Skip dual fuse. I love that way of thinking, man. It's so freaking cool. Here's another Inception build. It's got parabolic on the inside with a really fat parabolic. That looks like 0.5 ribbon. He's got that surrounded by 4 pieces of ribbon on either side, framed with ribbon frames. And those ribbon frames are 6 or 8 pieces of ribbon. So that's a real challenge, man. I'm sure that was a real challenge to get that stick. Very, very nice. Sticks with the staple stagger fuse Clapton theme. He does round wire frames. And it looks like 6 pieces of ribbon on the outside for the Inception. Beautiful color on that. He really got that gold on that ribbon. Really nice. Stands out. Beautifully done, man. All right. Oh, here's a better picture of it. Same build. The most impressive thing about this is the ribbon frame. 6-piece ribbon frames is pretty freaking amazing. That the fuse is really, really long across the coil there, and there's no bending at all in his fuse wire, which is really, really, really hard to do. I mean, he took his time, prepped perfectly, I'm sure. Took his time and really nailed that. Absolutely nailed it. Plus, with that 0.5 ribbon wanting to move out of there like that, I mean, I'm sure it was really, really difficult not to get the bend over top of that parabolic. But he measured it perfectly, and it looks fantastic. Enigma Inception. Absolutely gorgeous. Beautifully done, man. Great purples on that. Again, in the Warrior RDA. I haven't vaped my Vindicator in a long time. I forgot how short and easy that throw is. Freaking beautiful mod. All right, here we have a bridge build. So this is sort of an Inception type concept bridge build. He's got a corrugated bridged first, and then over top of that, he's got a Staples Tiger Fuse Clapton variation with ribbon frames over top of that, kind of winding like a snake around the build. That's sitting in that Goon 25. That's a gorgeous build, man. Again, the install of it is perfect. Absolutely perfect. Beautifully done. Let's see if we can get a little clearer picture of that. Oh, here's a side boob of that Enigma build. Beautifully done. See if he's got another. I don't know if he's got another picture of that or not. I'll look for it, though. All right, let's grab this Helix build. About 8 pieces of ribbon, then framed in with 2 pieces of square wire twisted frames, and then running, and this is in the Turk V1. Oh, no, Turk V2. I apologize. This is the Turk V2. Yeah, you can tell by the deck. Turk V2. Beautiful Helix, man. Absolutely gorgeous. Perfect fuse. Let's see if he's got a color shot. This is the same build again. Turk V2. Still vaping my Turk V2, man. I absolutely love it. Staples Tiger Fuse Clapton variation, Inception. Got, looks like 4 pieces of ribbon, then surrounded by round wire, then framed again with, I don't know if he did round wire, round wire, round wire. 3 pieces of staggered round wire. I'm guessing, or maybe those are opened. I don't think the inner 2 are actually staggered. Just the second one there. The second one is, so on the outside you have an open frame, open round wire. Inside of that you have a staggered piece. Then inside of that you have another round wire and ribbon. So it's kind of like a framed Staples Tiger Fuse Clapton. On the outside here he's got ribbon frames. 6 pieces of ribbon framed with 2 pieces of square wire, and then ribbon frames skip fused. Beautiful color on that. Absolutely amazing the color he got on that build. That took some time to get it to that. That's a very patient color right there. Oh, this is cool. This reminds, got like the Superman S with that interlock over top. So you got interlock inside with the Superman S interlock over top of it, sitting in that Goon 25. Really consistent wrap all the way through. Great color on it. Perfect build. And I love my interlocks. I mean, that is a perfect build. Gotta love the Consequence. That is my shit right there, man. Oh, I love me some Consequence. Taking a little side view action of that interlock. So, for the most part, it's a single wrap Inception. Beautifully done. Not sure how fat that interlock is. I'm going to guess that's 8 to 10 pieces, maybe 10 to 12. It's pretty big, though. Corrugated, skipped corrugated, sitting in the layer cake RDA. You've got ribbon frames, 4-piece ribbon frames. He then has a corrugated piece with it, which is framed in by 4 pieces of ribbon on either side. 5-wrap, dualed, sitting in that layer cake. Got good color on it. Beautifully done, man. Little mohawk here. This is still in February. 3-core mohawk. Beautiful, man. Absolutely perfect wrap on it. Nice and tight. Beautiful, consistent mohawk. Assuming that's probably 38 gauge, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm going to guess it's 38 gauge. All right, and here's my bread and butter. Look at these aliens. Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful color. Extremely well done. Consistent wrap. Those are gorgeous, man. I bet you that vape was fucking amazing. It's another shot of it. So it's a 4-core 28 gauge stainless steel alien with 36 gauge stainless steel wrap. If you've never vaped 4-core stainless steel 28 gauge, it's one of the best vapes. If you like stainless steel, little hot, that is a phenomenal vape. All right. Here we're starting to get into something really nice. Here a little cage build. So 2 Razor Hawk. You got a Razor Hawk with another Razor Hawk on top, and then he caged it with an alien. Beautiful build, man. Sitting in the Goon 25. Absolutely gorgeous. Here's another shot of that. A little side boob action. Beautifully done. Absolutely love that build. Look at the consistency on that Razor Hawk. Perfect wrap, nice and tight. Really good install, man. I'll tell you, the guy, his installing coil, I mean, the guy's skills are amazing. That is absolutely gorgeous. Looks like there's another one here. Another shot of it. Focus. And then the side boob. That side boob is sexy as hell. That's bad as fuck. Wow. Beautifully done, man. That side boob is super nice. All right, got a Razor Hawk with an alien inlay. I take that back. That's a Mohawk with an alien inlay. That's not a Razor Hawk. Beautifully done, man. So here we have a parallel. So you have a half skip fused pitchfork interlock alien, or is that a staggered alien? I think it's an interlock alien. And then again, how he framed them up together so the half pitchforks look like they're one. Beautifully done, man. Really, really like that install. Gorgeous build. Little Freddy clean as fuck coils. Freddy's aliens are fucking fire. Beautiful. All right, here we go again with a. This is the indented. What is it? Indented stagger fuse Clapton. Very cool, man. And I remember when. Here we go. Same thing. Got it. He basically inceptioned it. Indented stagger fuse Clapton. Staple stagger fuse Clapton. Then you pull the staples. And you get that. Really cool looking. Great install. Very consistent. Beautifully done, man. Some really cool concept builds here he's done. Binary build, staggered, staple stagger fuse Clapton binary. Then he skip fuses it. Beautifully done. Perfect position of that binary piece. Framed in there. He's got 6 pieces that's laying on 0.2. Outside he's got 0.3, and then he staggered and fused it with round wire frames. Very consistent fuse. Nice and neat. Like I said, he is an absolute technician. Here's another bridge build. Pitchfork bridge build. This is gorgeous, man. That's a gorgeous build. That is legit. First fuse looks like a round wire around probably 2 pieces of ribbon. Second fuse is around another piece of ribbon. And then the third and final fuse goes across about 8 pieces of ribbon. Or is that 10? That's gorgeous. Wow, that's a really nice build. Let me see if there's another. Here's another picture of that. You can see his builds here. Now, things to look at on this. Look how straight his final fuse is. I mean, it's nearly perfect. It is that is as perfect as you can get with a pitchfork. It really is. I mean, what you're looking for is that to be straight. It's so hard to do it though when you wrap it. But if you look at this bridge piece here, how consistent that is all the way across, that's how perfect his fuses were. Wow, that's gorgeous. That is a sick corrugated. Corrugated piece framed with 5 pieces of ribbon on either side. Then pitchforked on the other side. I can't really make it out exactly, but you have 1 fuse going over 4 pieces of ribbon. Then he did a dual final fuse across the top. No, he did 1 fuse with the frame, and then he framed it again with round wire and fused it again. That's fucking cool. Get a top view of that build. Stagger fuse Clapton, 4-core, beautiful color. That is gorgeous. That's a 5-core, my bad, I can't count. 5-core, stagger fuse Clapton. Beautifully done, Rick. Side boob. I'll tell you, Mohawk is one of the best side boobs ever. That's a Razor Hawk, actually. 0.2 ribbon. Beautifully done, man. Looked at this one a little bit earlier. Beautifully done. Okay. A lot of this we looked at. He moved a lot of them to the front so we could get to them for sure. I'm just going to go down. Here's a dual fuse, staple stack. Oh, no, ribbon fused. Staple stagger fuse Clapton. He alternated between ribbon and a dual fuse. Beautifully done, man. Here is a dual-stitched alien. Is that dual-stitched interlock? I think it's a dual-stitched interlock alien. Yeah, it is. That's a dual-stitched interlock alien. Yeah, double-stitched alien. Interlocked, double-stitched alien. I didn't even read it. Yeah, that's what that is. That's fucking gorgeous, man. What a tough build. Staple stagger fuse Clapton variation, 1 fuse across the top, reframed it with open wire and fused it again. Some of these we've already seen. Oh, here we go. We haven't seen this one. All right. Hybrid, you got Alien Suka and then a Micro Clapton Alien Suka. Our regular Suka back to an Alien Suka. 2 Alien Sukas to a Micro Clapton Suka back to an Alien Suka. Absolutely gorgeous, man. That is a beautiful build. Wow, look at this one. That's... Oh, this is ChainVapes. Braid. I'm not sure what braid this is. Very cool, though. Huge. That is a huge braid. Beautifully done, man. I think I've seen my hair braided, or my daughter's hair braided like that before. Little Alien Suka action, 3-core. just really going right down and just checking the builds, man, one after another. Absolutely gorgeous. Here we go. A little alien in the recurve. Let's look at this. Staggered staple. Paralleled with a helix. Very cool, Rick. Alien stag. Frailian stag, which is very difficult to do because you can't move that the first fuse. Beautifully done, man. Oh, a little polished alien. That's gorgeous. Oh, that's flattened. Sorry, that's a flattened, not polished. He flattened it out. Wow. Staple stagger fuse Clapton on the inside. Inception with a corrugated build, then a huge corrugated build on top of that. 3-layer Inception. Oh, this is calling vapes again. My bad. Sorry. This is cool as hell. It's got the indented staple stagger fuse Clapton with a corrugated piece on the outside, 0.5 ribbon. On the inside is a monster. On the inside, he has a monster corrugated. Monster corrugated. He's got a corrugated piece with, looks like different size ribbon on the inside of it. 4 or 5 pieces, probably 6 pieces on each side. He's then got another round wire with a square wire and then another round wire. Perfect fuses on it. Absolutely gorgeous. Custom build stand by Kim and Merlin. That's gorgeous, man. Very cool. Another feature builder. Mr. Merlin will be featured here in a few weeks. Alien staple stagger fuse Clapton. Extremely regained from Pro B300. My bad. That's an extremely difficult build to get. Really difficult. I've tried it a couple times. I didn't get it. A little staggered in action. Beautifully done, man. He's just one build after another. Just absolutely gorgeous. Little dot mod 22 mil. Staple stagger fuse Clapton. That's got to be an absolutely fantastic vape. All right, guys. Let's kick this back over here. And we'll go back to main. That is Mr. Rick McCraw. Absolutely fantastic, sir. Beautifully done. So, for you in the chat, you out there in Chatland, you will have a chance to win 3 sets of coils from Mr. Rick McCraw on Friday. How are you going to win those, Charlie? Do you know? Do you know how you're going to win them? You're going to win them by going to Rick's Instagram page, links below, and reposting a picture with the hashtag BlackCatfam, best hashtag in the world, and at Rick McCraw. You're also going to get a chance to win a set of coils and 2 30 mils of Adore ELiquid on Wednesday if you put a number in this episode. Do that. No, we're going to do all the giveaways from here now. No more going back to Facebook. I'm not doing that. At least for a little bit. We'll see how this goes. So, what do you got now, Scott? I got a little vape mail. So, Mr. Todd Black sent me, I think I know what's in here, but he sent me some, I'm not exactly sure. Well, let me just open it and we'll take a look. So, got some vape mail today. I'm going to open it up and show you guys what I got. Let's take this down. I'm going to show you guys as I open it here. So, you guys can live the experience with me. There we go. Oh, shit. Sorry about that, Todd. That's my address too, so we're good. All right, let's cut this open. Cutting away from myself, you see that? See that, Addy? Being very, very safe. Oh, lordy, lordy. There's a lot of stuff in here. Let's see what's in here. Surin Air. Vape Shot 4 pods. Vape Shot disc. So I think this is a pod system here. Oh, yeah. This probably comes together like this. This back. here. Vape Shot starter pack. Some Salt Nicks. Nice. Berry. And some paired. Oh! Todd, you fucking rule, dude. Thank you so much. Manila Killa. I fucking love Paradigm. I love the Nilla Killa, man. Thank you so much, Todd. I really appreciate that, dude. I will keep that. The rest of it I will give away. I have a guy I work with, and I'm really, really glad I got this. And I'm going to tell you why. I have a guy that I work with, about my age, about 45. And I've noticed that, like, for the past month, the guy can't stop coughing. He just can't stop coughing. And I asked him today, I'm like, dude, are you sick? Like, is something wrong with you? And he's like, well, I just, you know, I can't stop smoking, and it's killing me. I said, well, I tell you what. I said, I'll dig through my stuff tonight, and I'll bring you something in tomorrow to use. Well, I was having a little trouble on what I was going to give him, because I didn't want to give him, like, a variable wattage mod that he would have to worry about charging the batteries and doing all that stuff. Because I was like, man, that'll be a little bit too much. And I don't have an extra charger that I could give him. I have batteries and I have juice and I have all that I could give him. But I really wanted to give him a pod system. And I had some pod systems that I had purchased with the Patreon money. But I had already given them all out to people that I just saw. Like, if I saw somebody's, I had them in my car. And if I saw somebody smoking, I would stop and give them one. Not stop, but if I had one, I would give it to somebody I saw smoking and say, try this. And I gave them out. I bought like 5, and they were gone like in 3 weeks. I just gave them to anybody I saw. So I was out of them. And these come today. It's like perfect. And it's funny how like things work like that. Like it's like perfect that I got these now, Todd, because it's like, you know, basically I'm going to take one of these with some of these Salt Nicks and give him. I'll probably give him the disc here. I'll probably give him this one because it has extra pods in it. And that way he won't have to worry about getting anything. So this is the disc. Put a pod in it. Oh, there's juice in these pods already. There's already juice in these things. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to give him the starter pack. Thank you, Todd. I really appreciate that. All right. Let's chat a little bit. We got about 10 minutes or so to chat. And then I got to go. And wife and I are going to start cooking dinner together as a team. We're going to start doing that. Kind of nice. We did the other day. We had a lot of fun. I'm not a very good cook. I can, like, cut things, though. Fairly well. Typically, I cut myself. But I can typically cut, like, vegetables and stuff. So I think I'll stick with that while she cooks. She does the cooking. I'll do the cutting. I got to get rid of these. Oh, you can't see it. I get these pop-ups on the side of my new computer because I haven't turned off notifications. So I'm subscribed to a lot of people. And so when I log in, I literally get, like, 500 notifications. Like, hey, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. One after another. Cut towards your buddy, not your body. Thank you, Brian. That's great advice, dude. I like that. Hey, Jack. Good to see you back, man. I'm glad you're here. Adore ELiquid. Yeah, for patrons, we have a big sale for Adore ELiquid. That on like a gift sale, pretty much. She's so awesome, man. She's so good to me. Yeah, you know, Tracy, I'll tell you. I think that really needs to be the, you know, the community helping people quit smoking are the most important. Absolutely. And getting people like, you know, like this guy, he's got 2 young children, 5 and 3. Beautiful wife. And, you know, he's just like, he's coughing constantly. And he's, you know, I'm 45. He's like 44. And that's too young to be starting having really lung problems. It's too young. And so I'm definitely excited to give that to him. That's from Homeboy OC. Yeah, right? Good advice, Homeboy. I got to polish this thing up. So I haven't used my Vindicator in probably... It's been a while. It's been a while since I've used my Vindicator. And I just broke it out today to use with the Turk. And it's fantastic. I forgot how great this feels in the hand. It is such a really, really nice mod. That little, I need to clean that copper button a little bit. I typically have all my mechs clean, but I don't know if it got dirty. I don't know how it got dirty because I haven't used it. But it must have just maybe got a little water on or something, kind of rusted it. Hey, Matt, how you doing, man? first mech the other day. I love mechs, man. Yeah, I love mechs. And the constant... yeah, so, Matt, so Kennedy actually reminds me. Kennedy is coming out with a constant contact switch for, I assume, all their mods, but I'm damn sure it's for the Vindicator. So I'm going to be looking at getting some of those for you guys. So hopefully soon. I don't know what they're going to cost, but I'm going to buy a bunch. So we'll get an order in for those. Yeah. Yep. Mr. Pebble, they're going to come out with a constant contact switch. The difference, I think the Vindicator hits fine. I really, really do. With a fully charged 21700 in it, it's really a really nice. It's not an overpowering amount, but it vapes really, really nice in my opinion. And I want to open that Nilla Killer, but I got so much opened already. I hate doing that. I have somebody who keeps calling me. I don't know who that is. I think that might be my wife. I don't know. Let's answer it and find out. Hello? Oh, they hung up. Let's see if I've gotten any 911s. Nope, no 911s. Messages like, my wife needs something, she sends 911. It could be anything. Like, what do you want for dinner? 911. Which is pretty important. You get some arcing with it? I don't. I haven't experienced that. I do with my, I do a lot with my Dreamer. Timekeeper's a nice mod. If he wants a purge, man, I got a lot of purge. Got a lot of purges. I started having the beginning stages of COPD, and since I started vaping, I've had no issues. I mean, I can't run a marathon, but I don't cough anymore, and I can walk without getting out of breath. That's from Brian Feeney. Brian, isn't it amazing? And that's why I told him today. I said, you want to stop coughing? You want to stop feeling like shit? Start vaping. He's like, but I heard... Don't listen to anything you heard, bro. Don't listen to it, because it's not true. I said, you've got major, major lobbyists against us. Trust me. Think about it. Like, let's just think about this legitimately. I'm not going to go off about advocacy, but I'm just going to tell you how... One thing I do understand is how money kind of works in government and things like that. I don't understand a whole lot about government. I really don't. I never took any political science classes, but I can tell you this. The pharmaceutical agencies, one of their biggest clients is the tobacco industry. They're one of their biggest clients, but not only that, do they buy chemicals to treat tobacco and things like that in mass quantities, but... they also get the revenue generated by what the tobacco does to people. So you think about tobacco use going down, how dramatically, how crazy it makes the pharmaceutical companies, because they depend on you being sick. They depend on you smoking, and they depend on you being sick to meet their bottom line. And we're talking double digits. I would assume when they did their models, when they started seeing the decline of smoking, and they sat in these boardrooms looking at profit margins and seeing everything start going down, that I bet you they're losing double-digit percentage points, because smoking kills more people than anybody else. And not only that, but they get all the money from the people getting sick from smoking. So you think they want to lose that revenue stream? I mean, let's be frank. Pharmaceutical companies are not in business to keep you healthy. They're not. They're in business to make money. I mean, that's just common sense. You know, I mean, if they were, they'd be a charitable organization. They're not. They're corporations that are meant to make money, and you being healthy doesn't make them any money at all. Hey, Leno, how you doing, man? What time is it? I got a couple more minutes. Yep. Treatment. Absolutely. They don't want to cure anything. Anything. And hey, Jeff, how you doing? And they will pay to keep treatment or cures under, you know, that's what scares me. And I've mentioned this before when we were talking about, you know, what really, really scares me is the thought of how many things have been kept under wraps by pharmaceutical companies that they figured out. Cures they figured out. How many have been kept under wraps, or how many things have they paid for to keep from getting in mass distribution, right? Because they don't make any money from that. They don't make any money if they can take something that makes you better, like for the long term. They don't make money on that. Iced Haze mod. I saw they went on sale last night. God, they're gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous, man. They're pricey. I don't know what they were price-wise, but they're beautiful. Yeah, I've got my one. My one. I'm just keeping it and enjoying it. All right, guys, I'm going to cut her off here. Thanks, everybody, for joining today. Tomorrow on the Vape at 5, I'm going to see if I can get Rick on here. If I can't, I may do a build. I may do a build tomorrow. Maybe we'll do something fun. We'll try to do a little build for an hour. Little online build session, maybe, and have a little fun. Then Wednesday, I'm going to review the Bestia RDA. So that will be on Wednesday. Thursday's Vape Hot Tub. I believe we have PAL this week. Vape Hot Tub. Friday will be Free Friday. Rigged Friday. Back on the YouTube channel. Thanks, everybody, for joining. I love you guys. Have a fantastic night. Tonight on the YouTubes, you got Vaping with the Homies. You got Fresh from the Kitchen. You have... what else is on Mondays? Oh, Mountaineer Vapes has a show on Monday. Check all those out. I will be in the chats of those saying hi to everybody. Hope everybody has a great night. I'll see you tomorrow on the Vape at 5. If you're in recovery, stay strong. Promise I will too. See you tomorrow. I love you. Thank you. See you soon.